All right, let me try number 7. And number 7, 6x squared. Let's see, plus 7x minus 10. And by the way, certainly when I first was shown the AC method, I certainly was much more familiar with using what's called trial and error. And then when I first saw the AC method, I thought, wow, you're really making things really complicated. But I do realize why some students do like it. It's very methodical. So let's write this down for you. A, I'm going to use the AC method, is 6. The B is 7. And the C is minus 10. So I'm going to write down A times C. A times C is going to be minus 60. So what I got to do, I got to find two numbers that multiply together to minus 60, but those same two numbers must add up to 7. Again, for a lot of students, that's a challenge. They look at that and say, I couldn't think of that. I think you can. And I'm looking at it, and I can say it has something to do with a 12 and a 5. And why is that? 12 and 5 differ by 7, and 12 times 5 certainly is 60. So what do we do over here? It looks like going to be minus 5. And why is that? 12 plus minus 5 is 7. So let me go over here, write that down for you. It's going to be 6x squared. I take the middle term, I break it into two separate terms. You could break it into minus 5x plus 12x, because minus 5x plus 12x is 7x, and then you get minus 10. What are you going to do? Now factor it. And from the first two terms, I'd factor an x out. What do you get? 6x minus 5. From the last two terms, I'd factor a 6x. I'm sorry, not 6. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 6, but I'm going to factor 6 out. I couldn't do that. I'm factoring a 2 out. What do you get? 6x minus 5. What do you get over here? The common factor, 6x minus 5. What are you left off with? X plus 2. All right, now if I did a different arrangement of that, let me write that down for you. Get the same answer, by the way. By the way, this is the answer. 6x squared plus 12x minus 5x minus 10. Let me factor that by looking at the first two terms, 6x. What do you get there? Let's see, x plus 2. If you look at the next two terms, I factor a minus 5 out, and you get x plus 2 over there. If you're to factor that, x plus 2 is the factor that factors out, and you're left off with 6x minus 5. Are we getting the same answer? Like I say, of course you are. X plus 2, 6x minus 5. Thank you.